Very well, ladies and gentlemen. So this episode is definitely going to be interesting. You might be asking me, IG, you named Federico Chiesa in the video now. What's wrong with you? Well, something is definitely brewing at Arsenal and Juventus. A swap deal. As I already mentioned in my previous episode, there is a very interesting deal that you might would want to listen to, and I would definitely want to give it to you guys. So, first news is, of course, Roma have submitted an offer to take Ainsley Maitland-Niles on loan until the end of the season with an option to buy in the summer. The Athletic understands as yet there has been no response from Arsenal to the bid. Roma want the proposed Maitland-Niles deal to go through imminently, but as keen as the club and head coach Mourinho are on recruiting Maitland-Niles, it is thought they will turn their focus to alternative targets if a swift agreement cannot be reached. Maitland-Niles is believed only to be interested in a move to Roma, and if that does not materialize, he intends to stay at Arsenal. There is a feeling that Arsenal are dragging their heels somewhat after initial progress in talks. They'd better keep Ainsley back in the squad. I mean, Ainsley should stay. But anyways, whatever it is, this is according to David Ornstein. Well, Roma are trying a lot for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Will they get him? Only time will tell. Let me know what you guys think about Ainsley going to Roma, but of course for the right price. Moving on, so Benjamin White shared this on his Instagram stories. This look of him on Mahrez with, of course, the message loud and clear, we move. Of course, Ben White did not like it, but hey, we move. Well, here's another breaking news from Marca in English. Arsenal are ready to pay the full 75 million pounds, 90 million euros release clause for Alexander Isak. Would you believe it? You guys have not even commented back and let me know about Alexander Isak to Arsenal. Do you consider it? But this image tells a lot. Martin Odegaard has previously played with him, and it's going to be an unbelievable thing to have him at Arsenal. My God. Unbelievable. So the Real Sociedad youngster might finally come to Arsenal, because that's not just the only outlet telling this. 3 or 4 outlets are clearly stating the news from Spain is loud and clear. Arsenal are definitely in for Alexander Isak. Barcelona don't have the money at all. So Ramsdale has spoken about Gabriel Martinelli. He says, if he gets a little bit more physical, he will become a monster. He's still a kid and he's rapid, and his finishing is frightening. He just runs all day long. He will chase everything down. Martinelli was asked why did he choose Arsenal of all the clubs. He says, because it's Arsenal. Everyone knows Arsenal and knows how big the club is. It's a dream to be here. We love Martinelli, don't we? I do. I love him. I love him a lot, to be fair. Well, moving on, Xhaka on Arsenal's good form says, there's hard work behind it. I'm not surprised. We train very well. We have grown as a team, and we are also winning the close matches again. By the way, Michael Oliver has been named Arsenal's the referee for Arsenal's Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg versus Liverpool coming on Thursday. So, yeah, let's just keep our fingers crossed and see that we fight it out. Moving on, let's talk about the yerba mate tea sipper Lucas Torreira, the Uruguayan. Actually, according to a source named The Nation, a date was set between Fiorentina and Arsenal later this month to complete Torreira's transfer to La Viola, worth 15 million euros as agreed in the summer. So Fiorentina, even Gianluca Di Marzio had previously stated that Fiorentina would want to get into the midst and get Lucas Torreira deal done. So it's definitely happening. Lucas Torreira to Fiorentina is almost a done deal. Moving on, let's talk about a fight between Robbie Savage and Chris Sutton. So Sutton said, Haaland is not going to go to Arsenal though, is he? How much would you have to pay for a Haaland? Savage said that I think he has a clause. Isn't it 60 million pounds odd million? I get what you're saying, but you may as well bid for Mbappe then for 200 million pounds. But you're not going to get Haaland either. Even if you put a bid in, he's not going to go to Arsenal. Why would he go to Arsenal? Is what he says. Very well. Let's move on. Arsenal are linked with a surprise move for Jorginho Wijnaldum. So according to 442, they claim that Arsenal are planning a shock move for Jorginho Wijnaldum in the coming days. Well, that's because of the AFCON, and Arsenal's midfield is completely depleted with the players going out. They are really short, at least, in that midfield role. The midfield position, Arsenal have really less people. So Jorginho Wijnaldum is definitely, just like Mauro Icardi, is surplus to requirements, and that would be it. Let me know what you guys think about Jorginho Wijnaldum on a loan deal. Moving on, speaking about his future at Fiorentina, Vlahović opened up to Politica.rs. He says, I've said it several times so far. There is a good football story being made here in Florence. We have a good team, great players, great support from the fans. Everything deserves respect. Only God knows what will happen in the next period. My desire is to take Fiorentina to Europe because we haven't been in Europe for a long time. We'll see. Talking about his family, he says, my family comes first. Their love and support mean a lot to me in the moments that weren't easy, when everything could have gone the other way, when I was completely overwhelmed by emotions, when I was going through the most difficult times. My best friends were there. I do not forget the people who were by my side when it was difficult for me. Without them, Father Milos, Mother Gordana, and Sister Andela, my grandparents, everything would definitely be different and more difficult. So Vlahović apparently is just focusing on Fiorentina. Probably his future is not decided yet. That's according to him though. Moving on, according to Diario AS, now here's a big deal. Morata to Barcelona is practically agreed. 95% of the deal is done. Guillaume Bayag has tweeted this out. He says he will come on loan till the end of the season with an option to buy. Atletico actually owe Barcelona 40 million euros for Griezmann, but Barcelona will have to get rid of players to register him, same as with Ferran Torres. Of course, the biggest joke club in Europe has been Barcelona apparently. So they cannot register Ferran Torres unless they get rid of players. So along with Ferran Torres, they would want to sign in Alvaro Morata. It's weird. He's actually played for Atletico, Real Madrid, and now Barcelona. Wow, the guy is insane. Let it be. For 40 million euros is the price tag that has been set on him. Now, why am I saying this? So if Morata, Juventus don't want to let go of Morata, they could do that only, well, if they get a striker. And of course, according to BBC Sport, Juventus are interested in signing Arsenal's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And even Torreira say that Allegri rejected Depay because he wanted a pure centre forward. The names are Scamacca, Icardi, Milik, and Aubameyang. Well, Icardi deal is on the move, but if not, Aubameyang might go to Juventus. And if that happens, the only one player, from another source, it is said that Juventus are actually are eyeing a swap deal. They want Aubameyang, and they are ready to give in Arthur Melo or Weston McKennie to Arsenal. But I would expect only one player from Juventus. Yep, the eye to Enrico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa is the guy that should be coming to Arsenal. That's the only thing that Arsenal should take for Aubameyang. I don't think so. Give us cash money, we take cash money. Juventus, broke club, we accept cash money, man. But if you are looking for a swap deal and offering us Weston McKennie or Arthur, try putting in Chiesa. Definitely get our interest in that. So let me know what you guys think about it. Would you accept a swap deal between Aubameyang being swapped for either Arthur Melo or Weston McKennie? Or would you want, just like me, would you want Chiesa? But apparently, Alex Ishak to Arsenal, there is a lot of truth to it. Let me see what you guys think about it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.